tell me, Annabelle creation, how old are you?
I'm 11.
Okay, so how did you take a horror movie like Annabelle creation while making it? Was it scary for you?
It really wasn't scary for me because my first horror movie I did, I was 6, and then I've done many other ones too.
Which one was it?
Deliver Us from Evil was when I was 6. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Evil is kind of following
It's like
your
a theme,
career, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So do you like it? Do you enjoy doing horror movies?
I love it because it's a great range for child actors because you can experience things from extreme joy to extreme terror. And you get to use a lot of your imagination and creativity throughout the films.
So is it more challenging to do horror movies than like comedy or drama role?
Well, in ways it is, and in ways it's not. It is because like I said, it's a lot of different emotions piled into one film, but it isn't because it's just so much fun. And it's so much of your creativity that sometimes you don't even get to use.
So, well, did anything happen while filming the film?
Nothing happened,
nothing
but
spooky?
I was surprised that nothing happened because I read all those stories about the real Annabelle doll and I was like, okay, something's bound to happen, something has to happen. But it didn't, which I'm kind of happy that it didn't because I would have freaked out.
Do you have Annabelle in your room? The doll?
I don't,
You don't?
which I'm very happy that I don't because I would not be able to get sleep at night.
Do you believe in ghosts and, haunted dolls?
I do believe in ghosts. Not as much haunted dolls because there's only like one case I've heard about it. But I do believe in ghosts because like there has to be another side. There can't just be one place where everybody stays.
So tell me about the casting process. Like how many people auditioned for this role and how did you get it?
Well, I had my audition and I felt really great about it. It was a great audition. And then I had the callback. And in the callback, I did an improv scene with David Sandberg, the director. And then we did a scene where I had to look behind a curtain and see if there was an imaginary monster. And I had to pretend that there was, and I had to scream. And that's also part of the imagination piece that I was talking about earlier.
Okay, so if you imagine Annabelle was right here,
I would
what
probably
would be?
freak out. I would scream. I would probably run that way. Yeah.
So you kind of really have to use your imagination.
Yeah, because there's not really going to be a monster right there. I mean, sometimes there is because of the makeup, but it's not really the full monster. So you really have to imagine that, and that takes you to a darker place, and that sometimes is scary.
So tell us a little bit about your character. What are we going to be seeing you do? And
Well, my character is the youngest of all of the orphans, and because of that, the older ones pick on her. And except one, because her name's Janice, and Linda and Janice form this unbreakable bond, and they're almost like sisters in that way. And then when they move to their new orphanage, bad otherworldly things start happening to Janice. And Linda does her best to try and protect her and stop all these bad things from happening to her.
what was the scariest scene for you to do?
Probably the scene with the pop gun, because I was shooting it off into the hall, and the hallway was so dark that there could be something lurking back there, and I didn't know what it was. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
What's next for you?
Oh, well, I'm doing no, it's not a scary movie. I'm doing an HBO series called Sharp Objects, based on the book by Gillian Flynn, who's famous for Gone Girl, the book and the movie.
So why don't you have our viewers follow you? Tell us your social media.
Yes. Follow me on Instagram at Lulu S. Wilson.
Thank you.